Hello everyone and welcome back to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching Reign of the Seventh Spellblade, Episode 7. Now, I'm aware I'm a week behind. I was actually planning to watch both episodes today to catch up, but I ended up being busy and could only really record this episode today. I'll see if I can find some time to record the next one, the last one, sometime this week, or if I'm just gonna have to catch up later. We'll see. So, what happened last? It was the end of the fight with Oliver and I'm blanking out on the name. Oh my god. Uh, the girl from the Oriental area. Oh my god, why am I blanking out on her name? I should have looked this up. Oh, whatever. The two of them fighting Vera Milligan. See, I can't remember her name. Why can I remember the main girl? And they worked things out, like strategize and everything. However, she had the heart on her sleeve, or rather, an eye on her hand, as she was about to catch the main girl off guard. But then she instinctively moved and created a new spellblade where she cut through space and time to get her. However, it was very instinctual, so I'm not really sure if she's aware that she created Spellblade there. But then later, we had Oliver going with the teacher to do some extra work. But then there, he ends up facing the teacher off as it revealed that the teacher was actually involved in his mother's death. And while fighting him off, he ended up using the Force Spellblade. So Oliver knows the Spellblade that he inherited from her, in fact. So he ended up defeating him, torturing him before actually killing him. And then his two cousins came up. There was a whole army of loyal people to him there. And to reveal like whole revenge against a lot of the, I believe it was 7 people that attacked his mom. Between them, there's like 4 or 5 teachers, including the headmaster, the headmistress of the school. So he wants revenge on them, and we see this whole side of him. Now, at the time, I did say like this felt like came out of nowhere, but then it was pointed out to me that there were little drops of hint along the way to this moment. I still feel like some of those hints could just, yeah, knowing the context, sure, but we found it like it could be a lot of different things. I wouldn't necessarily go this way, you know? And this whole about his personality, even like this is not the usual Oliver that we know. Like it's very different. So it really caught me off guard. But yeah, now we're gonna see where we go from here. Is he gonna keep this expression and this personality, or is just gonna go back to his usual one along his friends, and then when away from them, he's gonna go back to this one? We'll have to see. Or rather, I have to see, since you guys probably already saw this episode. Huh. Anyways, as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version of mine as we watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. I guess there's this whole, now it's showing them as the group there. Yeah. So she has this whole mutation on her arm, probably the rest of her body. Yeah. Oh, it's been 4 months since then. Okay. Yeah, so we're now seeing these other characters that were not introduced as teachers here. I don't know if they are also teachers or they're just gathering with them. McFarlane, Garland. Who's McFarlane? There's a lot of things. Mm-hmm. So now they're finding out somebody out there.
覚悟の上ならば言うことはない。では今後この件に関しては追及しない。ちなみに万が一だけどよ。もし生徒がやったんだったりしたらどうする? Like,
what if a student actually managed to kill him? I mean, considering he planned to kill all of you as well. So yeah, now we're seeing their side. How they're acting behind behind the scenes. Now that we know the story of them killing that woman. Now we're having the opening because it's been a minute since I last watched this. What is your name? Don't like Guy, Oliver, Pita, Michelle, Kati. See, she's the only one I forgot, which infuriates me. Oh. Was that in the opening before? It might have been. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure anymore. Like, honestly, I have no idea anymore. It's like I said, this has been a little bit since I watched this, so I can't really remember all the details. No. Okay, this is definitely different. Now I'm positive there are difference in it. Now that it showcased him, because before it was just a mess on the ground. Now we see him picking it up and putting it on. Okay, so there are differences here. Yeah, I noticed that a little bit about Pita when it was showing like the body heated up. I noticed that seemed more like the body of a woman. So I guess considering the way it reacted, I guess something happened that turned Pita into a girl, and that's what made him feel heated up. Oh, who's that guy? He has an interesting design. He quickly is. Like even the voice is different. Is slightly different. Yeah. Don Wallace. Oh, so it's from a side family. Faye. Faye is the one that was mentioning the design. Faye Willock.
彼女からは入学以来ずっとあんな感じで距離を置かれていて。シェラの知り合いってよ。めんどくさい人多いよね。
Everyone you know has vicious. Yeah, you know, nobility, the thing. And they're gathering here for what? You spread your wings. Oh, they're gonna learn riding broomstick. Yeah. Dustin Hedges. Director Dustin. Okay, that's why. So they had to wait 6 months for this, and we skipped 4 months. No. There we go. Broom riding, brooms on flight. What? Oh, I'm trying to understand here what he means by that. Because from what we got so far, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, they seem to be flying. Like, like living beings? Yeah, I guess that's... okay, that's a little weird that even though they're living beings and everything, they look exactly like brooms. So yeah, knowing that they are living beings and everything, she feels more confident. Look at that. Yeah, true. She has all that mana that even affects the hair and everything. A bucking broom. A bucking broom. And there just happens to be a light, the light shining on it. Kaze. Like, it's so weird that the brooms are living beings. And of course, she gets like the big one and it's already flying away. And yet, the moment she learned that they're living beings, she got all that confidence. Oh, that's the broom she rode, huh? It's almost like destiny connecting you to this person, you know? But yeah, can we find out more about what's going on with Pita? Yeah, now. They act like parents. And Oliver is going along with being the mother. Yeah, that is Granville. Like, just disappeared, you know? Infighting. Sort of a major group of gambler. Sort of like that. Oh, yeah. He's. Theodore is her father. I completely forget about that. Theodore McFarlane. Like, I get it. We saw him in the flashback when showing Nanao when she learned about school and everything. But I completely forgot. who he was. Exactly. Exactly what I was talking about. And McFarlane's their family. Okay. So he knows about the meeting. And they're all fine with him. Even though like he was hiding it and he just came down. And what is he? Poor bat? He loves standing up, like hanging upside down. Journey to the East. Not to be compared to Journey to the West. Oh, look who that is. Stacy Cornwell. Yeah, and Vita. Look at that. Second edition volume 25. Look at that. And he showed her up. Yeah. Can we learn more about what's happening with Pita here? Like this curse effect on him. Magical engineering. There we go. Now we finally meet this teacher, Enrico. Forgery. Enrico. Oh, Oliver knows. So yeah, so I guess they are all teachers here. Not all the teachers here are part of the group. Like Dustin and Garland, I believe. Like the sword art teacher and the broom riding teacher. Like they're fine. But a lot of these others are in cahoots. Different internal structure. So yeah, he's just fine blowing up students. And like, you got an hour to figure this out, or else you guys are gonna blow up into pieces. Yeah, see, nobody has ever done something like this before, and like, good luck. There's this 4 complicated structures here. Figure it out in an hour, or else you guys are done. Yeah, and Pita is feeling the pain. Oh, snakes. Oh, and Oliver protecting. Oh, and he's bitten as well, just fine. And there you go. Oh, okay. Look at guy. He knows his stuff. I was unaware of that whole concept. Throwing water on himself, then electrifying. Functions antidotes. Well, Oliver, better start. Yeah, some teacher here are just crazy. Yeah, because Oliver is noticing how Pizza changed. Oh. Okay, so he knows what happened. Got a reversing. Oh, you are reversing.
例えば性自認の曖昧さ、同性の友人といる時の違和感。おめでとうピーター。魔法を使う者にとってそれは紛れもない。
So he knew about this reversing thing, and it only activated now. Oh, so like his Peeta's whole affinity changes and everything. Look how powerful that is. So, as a female, Peeta has strong Denitris. Yeah, different elements. Yeah. Well, as a male, he has other specialties. And who are you? Oh yeah. Arlo Whitrow? I think it was.
実を言うと、そろそろかなって思ってたの。
Oh,
迷宮で初めて見た時から感じていたのよ。
is Carlo also reversing?
たまたま見かけて、ひょっとしてってね。
Because that would explain the
私
name.
が説明するつもりだったことはほとんどミスター・ホーンが話しちゃったけど、まだ知りたいことはあるでしょ。
Yeah.
今夜8時、この
The Gathering at 8. So it's like the Gathering of reversing? Which I thought it was like something super rare. Yet Oliver knows about it. Like, okay. Yeah, I don't know what this event is, you know? Mm-hmm. Champions on defense. The Coliseum, Milligan, Slab. Mr. Purgatory.
ここでの生活はどうだ？ごまかさなくていい。物騒でたまらないだろ。
I mean, it's certainly out of Peeta's comfort zone for sure.
5年前からここは変わらん。少しでも安全な場所にしたいと駆けずり回ってきたが。
I mean, it's kind of hard when the ones on top are part of the problem. Now look at all these people here. Sex, space, magical traits. Okay, so it's not just reverse, it's other stuff, which not really sure. Yeah.
はい。彼がリバーシを発言させた1年のピート・レストンです。
And Oliver just introducing them.
硬いぞオリバー君。肩の力を抜いてミスター・ホーン。ここに敵はいないから友達を守るために気を張って。
Yeah, he's here because of that.
いい子いい子。
君もリラックスしてミスター・レストン。
今からとびっきりのショーが始まるぜ。
ショー？
I have no idea what's happening. Oh. Okay. He's here as well. I don't know if he's just came to perform. Yeah, but I wonder what magical related traits are there related to their sex, other than reversey. And I guess we're gonna have a without an ending, but instead music. Well, I guess ending technically has music, but you get what I mean. And then Withrow.
オリバー、これは
魔性だ。だけどチャームの類じゃない。もっと純粋な清らかな。
Like a natural trait. And I guess we're just gonna enjoy the music. Yeah, because they are likely separated from guys and girls, and reverse is kind of like both. So technically, they should have their own rooms. Yeah, like want to stay still in the same room because a friend doesn't want to be alone. It's a crazy place, but still gonna put a curtain in the middle, you know. So, okay, we have more. Yes, practicing spells. So they're gonna keep it a secret, the whole reversey thing.
ああ、すまない。
俺が誘ったんだ。ピートを責めないでやってくれ。
しょうがねえな。次はちゃんと言ってけよ。
プディング取ってあるから行こう。
Okay.
ほんまいつも仲良し恋して目立ってるやん。ちょっとムカつくな。
And who are you? Oh, reversey. That's the name of the episode. Okay. So, of course, we have a little tease of another character. And that's the episode. Okay. So, we start off with the reunion of this group. Don't remember if they actually have a name for that group or not. But yeah, they were questioning, like, Greenville, Darius, has appeared for 4 months. Nobody knows about it. What is going on here? Did any of you do it? No? Nobody here killed him? Or done something for him to disappear? Then there's only a few people I can imagine having done that. Hardly to think a student. I mean, technically possible, but hard to imagine. And they imagine either Garland or McFarlane, who in fact was watching their meeting. So he came down and just talked with them just fine.
ああ、マクファーレンもか。
おやおや、ずいぶん高く買われたもんだね。
ああ、帰ってやがったのか。場をかき混ぜるな、セオドール。
失礼しました、校長殿。
So even need to rewatch that scene again now that I'm aware who it is. So just to understand it better. Maybe watching while editing or something. But yeah. Then we go back to the kids, which in this case, Pita, having their body just feeling very hot, like magical energy around them and stuff. And discover that they became female. But Pita keeps that a secret. Because of course, he doesn't want to really tell anybody that strange stuff happened. But over time, Oliver keeps noticing signs of that. And when he went to protect Pita from the snakes, he end up touching him and touching Pita and was sure of that.
どうしたピーター。
今日は僕に構うな。いいな。
今はそっとしておこう。それより二人で話したい。君の変化について。
But luckily, he's aware of what that means, even though it's the rare trait, I guess, because it's a reversey. So Pita, at some points, I don't know if it just happens randomly or if Pita can learn to control it, but they change gender, which means like their body changes and everything. And there was even like questioning of like I think it was like taste at genders they like, or like how comfortable they feel around people of the same gender, you know, because they are that gender, but they're also the other gender.
おそらく以前から兆候はあったはずだ。例えば性自認の曖昧さ、同性の友人といる時の違和感。
But there's also benefits, I suppose, because each person has their characteristics and affinity with elements, but changing gender reversing can have two kinds of affinity. So even though normally Pita has trouble with lightning spells, as a female, it seems to be Pita's specialty.
そうだな。電撃呪文でも打ってみるといい。君は苦手だったな。
なんだこれ。こんな出力、今まで一度も。
男性体と女性体では得意とする属性が違ってくるらしい。
I believe Scarlet Withrow was watching from afar, but Oliver noticed and invited Pita to go to that event of people with sex-based magical traits. Once again, I don't really know what other magical traits there are other than Reversey. They didn't really explain or give examples or anything. So I wonder if there's other Reversey there, or Pita's like the only one, because apparently it's a really rare trait. Because of the name, I feel like Carlo would be one, and especially since Carlo Withrow noticed everything's from afar. Like since they first met, and then seeing when the effect happened, how Pita was acting. So noticed in a way even before Oliver did. So I feel like Withrow is very familiar with this effect. So it would explain some stuff, but we won't know, will we?
実を言うとそろそろかなって思ってたの。迷宮で初めて見た時から感じていたのよ。加えて今日たまたま見かけてひょっとしてってね。今夜8時この集まりにおいでなさい。
ここは性別に関わる魔法体質を持つ生徒が集まる場だ。リバーシの他にも様々な体質を持つ者が来ている。
So yeah, they're keeping this whole Reversey thing a secret from the other friends. Because once they came back from the event, instead of talking about like what happened with Pita or what this event was about, they're just like, oh yeah, we were out training spells, you know. Sorry, my bad. I invited Pita there. We won't do this again, you know. Well, everyone was questioning why they were gone, so interesting that they are keeping that a secret from their friends. Maybe because Pita is not comfortable yet with this whole situation, so doesn't really want to put themselves out there to their friends.
何？二人で呪文の特訓してただと？
夕食のデザートも食べずにいなくなってとても心配しましたのよ。ああ、すまない。
俺が誘ったんだ。ピートを責めないでやってくれ。
But at the same time, it's like, hey, do you want me to to ask for a private room for you since your whole condition, since the rooms are separated for male and female, and Peter did not want to be separated because this whole school's crazy. There's a labyrinth and everything. Who knows what's going on? So Peter doesn't want to be alone at night. So he wants to have a roommate, and they can trust Oliver's. Since it's the one person in their group that knows about their secret. But at the same time, at least as a female, they want to put some restriction and put a curtain between them, which totally fair.
寮の部屋はどうする？学校に申告して個室にしてもらうことも。
キンバリーの夜を一人で過ごすなんて考えたくもない。当分は今までと同じにさせてくれ。そのベッドの間にカーテンは引くからな。
So yeah, with the disappearance of Darius, Theodore McFarlane's the one teaching alchemy now. Bella's father, and also somebody that Peter is a big fan of. So it's a bit wacky and stuff, but not really sure where he stands in this whole situation since he did appear in the meeting and they were okayish with him there, even though he wasn't part of them. But we do know there are some okay teachers, such as Garland, the sword art teacher, and I forgot his name now. But the broom riding teacher, those two, we haven't really seen them here before. Like, it seemed like they're okay, they're good teachers, they seem like good people, and the broom riding guy is not really strong since they haven't mentioned his name, only Garland, which is a sword art teacher, which, to be fair, makes sense. But yeah, even the way they act in class is a bit different from other teachers. Like Enrico there, threatening the students. Like, here are some magical functions, magical structures here. You're gonna have to decode them in an hour or else you're in trouble. Good luck. And it was, at least that one was full of snakes and everything. A specific type of snake. So they went to attack whoever was close, which was Peter. And Oliver protected Peter, and then they went for the other ones, but I knew how to deal with those snakes. Apparently from the farm?
こいつらだって分かってりゃ別にビビんなかったのによ。トニトゥール。うちの田舎での撃退法でな。
So yeah, we got that situation there with the crazy teachers and everything. We learned about Peter's situation, and I feel like there's one more. Oh, Bella's relative, Stacy Cornwell, I think was the name, and her assistant, which the guy looks really cool, but the girl's not very fond of Shella, As the other said, the people that she knows are having a couple of issues. And really doesn't help that Peter showed her up by reading more of the books than her.
彼女からは入学以来、ずっとあんな感じで距離を置かれていて。
シェラの知り合いってよ。
めんどくさい人多いよね。
本題に入る前に、この中に僕の東方探訪録を読んでくれた生徒はいるかな？はい、
私今12巻を読んでいます。僕も読みました。
君は全巻読んだのかな？はい、
もう3回は。
素晴らしい。
But yeah, so we're slowly progressing and learn more about Peter this time, a little more about the situation with the teachers, and we have the mysterious person looking over at our group there at the end. Now, have we seen this person before and I just don't remember? Because that's very plausible. Or it's just a new character that's gonna be showing up later. maybe even the next episode, and you guys already seen it. But yeah, that is all for today, and with that being said, see you next time. Hopefully this week. Bye!